Friday night, I have got my two best mates here. One's kind of tabletop dancing. I've got some wine here and we're having a great old time. But in seriousness, I do want to talk to you about the coronavirus and your pets. That there has been quite a bit of speculation and concern in the media about the health and well-being of your pets and you if you do have pets in your life. Some people across the world have gone to the extreme in their panic of surrendering their pets and even electing to have their dog euthanized for fear that their dog may be infectious and transmitting the coronavirus back to humans. So I really want to clarify a few things here, put your mind at ease that currently there is no evidence for concern of that, but to continue to practice common sense in this kind of, time that we're living in at the moment, no matter whether or not you have pets. Now, the coronavirus is a very large family of viruses, of which some can cause illnesses in animals, so non-human animals, and others can cause illnesses in people. It's very rare that an animal coronavirus will infect a human or even another species. And viruses are really, really picky, probably even pickier than Chester, and they can only replicate in very specific environments. And that's why it's so incredibly rare for them to cross into a different species. But of course, COVID-19 coronavirus is an incredibly rare exception where it has originated in bats and against all odds thought to have mutated and transmitted to the pangolin and then of course into the human. Now, the alleged origin of this outbreak in China is linked to an animal market, most likely an illegal animal trade market, connecting the animal to the human spread. And whilst the disease may have emerged from an animal source, the outbreak, as we know and talk about right now, is linked to a human to human. Now, in late February this year, you will remember that little Pomeranian dog in Hong Kong was tested positive to a low-level infection, and this was likely a result because their owner, who was a 60-year-old man, tested positive to coronavirus or the COVID-19. The Pomeranian who did test positive, however, was asymptomatic, and that means that they did not experience any of the symptoms that humans may typically experience with the COVID-19. And it is believed that whilst this dog was infected, they were not infectious. So whilst they may have contracted the virus from the human, there is no evidence that they can pass that back to humans or each other or any other species of animal. You may recall also the SARS outbreak in the early 2000s, which is also a coronavirus. Several dogs and cats contracted the virus from humans. The good news for our pets around the coronavirus is that if they were to become infected, they usually experience very minimal symptoms, if any at all. But to reiterate, there is only one case to date of a positive result for the coronavirus COVID-19 in a dog, which was transmitted by a human. So it's really important to remember that. There is no evidence that cats or dogs can transmit the virus to humans. This was also the case with the SARS and the MERS coronaviruses in the past. There is no evidence that pets could contract or pass on the virus to each other. We continue to learn more about this virus every minute of every day at the moment. There's no current cause for concern or alarm regarding the virus and your beloved pet, but as always, practice some common sense, guys. Ensure that you maintain good hygiene, regardless when snuggling, cuddling, kissing your pets, and also make sure that you are regularly washing your hands as much as you possibly can with soap and water, and also alcohol sanitizers to assist in preventing the contraction of the virus between people as well. If your pet is showing any signs of respiratory concern, it is unlikely that they have contracted the COVID-19 or that they are sick from this kind of disease because they're asymptomatic in the coronavirus strains. So it always is absolutely far more likely that they have another type of illness, and it could be very serious. So please make sure you get in touch with your trusted vet and get them seen as soon as possible. And, just continue to exist with your family and your beautiful pets, and hopefully, I'm sure that if we all stick together and we all look after each other, no matter what species we are, that we will come out of this a much stronger, more empathetic, happier and healthier bunch of animals. Thank you.